Here's the finished product, little bacon and egg wrap. So we'll see how this tastes. So welcome back, we're back up in the bush, doing another hammock camp tonight. This time I brought some tools up. I'm going to work on the seating area, fire pit area, make it a little bit more level, make the fire pit a bit better than what it is, and yeah, sit back, relax, enjoy. Talk to you soon. Rightio, so I don't have a river close by. The closest one's probably about 100 metres that way, and I don't really want to lug rocks from there. So I've just gone around and picked up all this rotten rock that's around the show, and I don't need much. I'm just going to create a little barrier here to prevent the coals and wood from flowing out the front here, and I reckon we might almost call that done. What do you reckon, Sam? What do you reckon? All right. Alright, so the next step is I need to level out all of this. It's on a bit of a slope, you probably can't see that in the camera. This is generally where we all sit when the boys come up and when I'm up here. So I want to level it out so we can put our chairs on there and then we're not leaning forward or leaning back. This is going to take a little bit of time, so bear with me. We'll get it done and I'll come back to you soon. Alright, so I've managed to get a bit of wood. I'm not going to do too much tonight. I'll process all this, we'll set up the hammock, and then it'll probably be time to light the fire and cook some dinner, I reckons. Rightio, so yeah, we've dug out our seating area here. That's nice and level now. The dog likes it. Doesn't look like much, but that's a little under 3 hours worth of work right there, trying to get through all the roots and whatnot. So that's all nice and level now. I've dug out the fire pit here. That only took me 20 minutes, half an hour or so. It's nice and big. I've got it quite wide and long because the intention is to build a decent fire and then make sure I can pull coals over to the side to cook on as need be. I've chucked in all of these rocks as well. That's to stop all the coals and whatnot rolling out of the fire, so we'll see how they work out. I think I'm going to have to go find bigger rocks or reinforce it with a bit of that dirt that I've dug up. I might actually reinforce it with a bit of dirt and see how that goes first. Temperature's dropping. It looks like it might rain a little bit. It's got overcast and whatnot. She's a little bit chilly, but I guess I'll set the hammock up and then yeah, I'll bring you back for that, eh? Nice. Rightio. And just like that, we have a place to sleep. Bloody good job. Alright, time for some dinner, I think. We're having bacon and egg wraps tonight. I was going to have bacon and egg rolls, but didn't have any rolls, so it is what it is. Right, that looks pretty good to me. Bloody free range eggs from our own chickens. Bloody awesome. Go away, smoke. Alright. Don't quite know how I'm going to get that egg out. Well, looks like we're going to scramble it. Well, near enough scramble anyway. Alright, here's the finished product, little bacon egg wrap. So we'll see how this tastes. That's the absolute bee's knees. You can't beat food cooked on a Manuka fire. The smoke just makes it amazing. Well, I was only going to cook 2 of these, but I'm going to go for a 3rd one. I've only got 2 eggs, so it might just be a bacon one, but hey, we like bacon. Number 2, so we'll give her a little bit of a wrap up, and we'll see how this one goes down. Cheers, team. This looks amazing. We're definitely doing these again. That was first class. Just tastes better on a smoky campfire, I tell you. Absolutely amazing. Oh well, I think I'll crank this fire back up and settle in for the night. Yeah, bring you back soon. Well, it's been a great day. Pretty stoked with what we got done. New fire pit, leveled out this area where I'm sitting. Next time on episode 2, I'm going to bring up some timber and I'm going to make a 3-sided shelter over there. Build a table in it so I don't have to bring up a table. Store all my cooking gear, firewood, all that good stuff. Yeah, should be a good time. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but the moorporks are starting to moorpork. Usually you hear about 3 or 4 each night talking to each other. Oh well, this fire's pretty much burnt down. It's starting to get a little bit windy too, so I think I might make this fire safe and call it a night. I don't know what the time is. It must be 10 or 11, I reckon. A good time to crawl into the old hammock. Talk to you again when I'm in the hammock, I guess. Ah, well, I'm all tucked up in bed. It's been a great day. Got a lot done. Oh, these hammocks are so comfy. If you've never slept in one, you gotta get one, eh? Way better than tent. Way better. Oh well then. Cheers for the day. I guess we'll see you in the morning for coffee. Hooroo. Morning everybody. How are we? Had a great night's sleep in the hammock. Bloody always good sleep in those things, eh? You just can't go wrong. It's probably about 7:30, 8 o'clock. So I had a really good night's sleep, bit of a sleep in. I guess it's time to make a coffee. Coffee on. Morning, Mr. Tui. Come for a coffee too. There's a juvenile tui just behind the camera. Beautiful colouring. Big white puff under its neck. Really playful, those things. A lot of the New Zealand birds are really inquisitive and playful. I wish I had something I could give him. Oh, we'll sit down quiet and see if he comes in a bit closer. There he is. You might be able to see him now. Well, it was a good night. Fire pit's working out an absolute treat. I took away all the rocks out in front. I realised that I probably didn't need them, and they were going to interfere with my pan and whatnot on the campfire. So we got rid of that, and yeah, it worked an absolute treat. Yeah, really stoked with that. And this little seated area that I've leveled out is working really well too. Super comfy. Before I did this, it was all cattywampus and all over the show, and the chairs would sit funny, and being an old man, you know, I'd get a bit of a sore back and whatnot. So yeah, no, pretty happy with that. There's another tui just over there. Oh well, we'll finish this coffee, and I guess we'll start to pack up shortly. I don't have anything to do. I've finished work for the year, and just waiting for the family to show up for Christmas and whatnot. So yeah, in no rush today. chucking these ferns in here so all the grease and fat and shit from the pan doesn't get all over my pack. Alright, well, we're all packed up, ready to go. Pretty stoked with the progress that we've made here. I dug out this little area here. I don't know how well you can see that. Just leveled it out so that the camp chairs sit nicely on them, nice and flat. And then built me a little fire pit here. Much better than what I had in the past. It's a lot flatter, it contains the fire a whole lot better, way nicer to cook on. So yeah, I think that's done. Yeah, cheers for coming along. Merry Christmas, and we'll see you in the new year on the next one. See ya.